My stance here stays the same with Jasmy. We are building structure here at the 2 cent level. This is the weekly charts. You can see we did hang out in the overbought section about 8 bars, which is fixed 56 days. So it's good to see Jasmy building some structure here at 2 cent. Again, allowing new buyers to come in and be a part of this wonderful project. Even on the lower time frames, I still believe that the momentum can stay bullish. Now, not from a indicator standpoint, you can see that we are confirming bearish momentum on the stock RSI. A little bit of divergence here on the MACD, but I would love to see a retest right here at a penny and a half, again allowing some new buyers. Jasmy is a very popular cryptocurrency, so the social engagement is there. I expect a lot of new buyers to come in if we do retest this support here at a penny and a half. Again, anything can happen. We are starting to see altcoins continue to have that strength, and I do think a lot of people are underestimating how big this crypto bull run and even the altcoin season can be. The daily here is showing a different story as the momentum is looking to pick back up from the stock RSI standpoint. No confirmation yet. Again, it does look like we can retest this a penny and a half with a bearish divergence here as the price is going up, but the momentum is going down. Now, I know it's been a lot of talk about the Q4 lockup, but I personally think the community should focus on Binance and the potential of us getting out of the innovation zone. I'll take this with a grain of salt, but you can see that the BSCN, Binance Smart Chain News here, did post horror as he was going out there getting those connections with many VC capitals throughout the Western country. So I think that this is a huge step, seeing Junction in the background, which is the layer 2 for Jasmy. And as AI grows and we get a little bit closer to this NVIDIA GTC conference, I still believe that there is more potential for the price for Jasmy to go up. I really believe if we cross 3.5 pennies, literally there's no there's no structure being built there, and we can start to fly once we cross 3.5 pennies. So outside of focusing on the Q4 lockup, I specifically think the community should be focused more on us getting out of that innovation zone, because investors, the way that they are, everybody would, it's people's money, right? It's people's money, and investors look at it like this. And the reason I'm saying this because I have a project. Somebody had emailed our company and our marketers, and they were just inquiring about the website and saying, "Hey, man, I love the project. I love what you guys doing. I'm an investor, but I would love to see the buttons actually work on the website." So, of course, nobody in the team took it personal or anything, but it's the same thing with the Binance Innovation Zone. Even though it might not matter to us, it might matter to someone when they're investing their hard-earned capital. They're like, "Hey, I don't want to be investing in something that Binance doesn't have full confidence in." So I think it'd be a great step in the right direction once we get out that innovation zone. I want to go over this cool tweet that I seen here from Trade Boss Investment. It says the Jasmy token lockup is soon. Jasmy token lockup is scheduled to begin in March-April 2024, coinciding with the Q4 in Japan. The exact amount of Jasmy tokens to be unlocked, specifically released on the schedule, are currently unknown. This information appears to be confident. I've been getting mixed signals from the community. Some people said there has been a quote of the lockup, and many people still think that it's confidential. I have to play devil's advocate here because, in my opinion, the lockup really doesn't matter as much as people make it seem. Will the lockup affect the price? Absolutely not. Okay, I've seen this too many times in crypto, right? Lockups, burns, they don't affect the price. But what it does do is it gives a sense of urgency for investors to understand that the number of tokens in the circulation, the liquidity pool, is now limited, right? I would be, a little bit more happier if it was a burn, because at some point the tokens will unlock, right? So what happens is is the whales and the big brains and the smart experienced people in crypto. They drive up the price headed into the event, right? And everybody thinks that when the lockup happens, the price just explodes. So whales retailers, they take advantage of newbies emotions, right? Driving up the price. We've seen it with so many cryptos. I don't want to name any cryptos or go really into projects that have had huge events, right? But it's the same thing every time. You can use each event, whether it's the halving cycle, Bitcoin hitting its all-time high, the BTC spot ETFs. There's always a drive in the price and then a dump on the event. I'm personally not too concerned about the Q4 lockup because I understand how the supply and how this stuff works. Okay, now don't get me wrong. Again, it will give you a sense of urgency, right? Because it's like, okay, now these tokens are limited or they're scarce, but it's a lockup, not a burn. And that's a big difference. Ray Boss went over to say a few key statements, and I agree. He says it's important to clarify no Jasmy tokens will be burnt. Burning refers to permanently removing tokens from the circulation. Instead, the tokens will be locked up, essentially making them inaccessible for a certain period of time. While not exact equivalent to burning, locking up Jasmy tokens can still reduce the circulating supply, potentially affecting the price. This is because there will be fewer tokens readily available for trading. And then he went into a few of the Jasmy partners. We've talked about this on multiple occasions. Panasonic, Transcosmos, the huge telecommunication center there, Vio. They're doing some things with the Secure PC, Neopin, collaboration with Real World Asset, RWAs, STO security tokens offering. This is huge, right? Kana Labs, partnerships to promote Jasmy Coin adoption and global expansion. And again, I agree 110% that these partnerships showcase Jasmy's efforts to bridge the gap between IoT and blockchain technology, guys. So I really believe that Jasmy has a lot of room to grow. I'm not bearish on Jasmy, but I'm not as per se excited as you guys may be about the Q4 lockup, because again, when you start getting on this side of the fence, when creating things in the crypto space, whether it be web3 tools or even your own cryptocurrency project, you get a good understanding how supply actually work. But enough about my opinion. How do you feel about the Q4 lockups? Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Do you believe it will affect the price in a drastic amount? Or do you believe it will be a buy the rumor, sell the news event? I love to know you guys' opinions. Make sure that you comment, like, and subscribe. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.